Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm Derek, that's Ian. My arms hurt. We're going to be reviewing whatever this stuff is that showed up the other day.
From John Drew Distillery.
Nope.
Or John Drew Brands.
John Drew Brands.
Yeah, because I know the rye, at least, is distilled from an undisclosed location in Canada.
So here's what happens. Ian reads stuff, like, he just finds things. He absorbs them, and then he saves it in his head for at least 20 minutes. I don't know if it goes away after that, or you just say it
I don't need it after that.
And then he just, things come out of his mouth that sound intelligent, that have to do with the brand. I'm just like, paper. I read this thing twice. I still don't know what it says.
It's not intelligent. It's just really read and regurgitate, so...
I don't know how to
So we get the Brixton Mash, which is a mix of...
We don't want this one first.
Okay.
I like this label, though.
It's cool, though, yeah. It's a mix of...
We want this one first.
Bourbon and rum.
So this is rum.
This is a Florida rum.
This is Dovetail?
Dovetail, yeah.
So Dovetail, that's like a woodworking thing.
It is.
What's going on with
It's
that?
also a bird's tail.
No way.
Better than dove penis. All right, so spill
And then we get the rye.
This is a rye. So this is John Drew. Oh, well, that's not John Drew. So John Drew Brands. John likes his name.
So this stuff just showed up at your doorstep.
Yeah.
And they have all sorts of social networking stuff. Facebook,
Lots of it.
Twitter, Instagram,
Everybody has that.
YouTube, all.com/John Drew Brands.
Yeah, he's definitely got his stuff going on the social.
So he found a unique enough name that he'd get the...
That's true.
yeah.
John and Drew, two first names.
Right.
That's weird.
No, I mean unique enough for social media so
Oh, yeah.
that he could have
Oh,
the
because
same
he actually
cost.
has them?
Yeah.
Either that or you pay for them. You put brands after them all.
Yeah.
This is toasted oak barrel aged rye whiskey. Yeah, John Drew, I'm going to tell you something. You should make a bourbon. Just because I need more bourbon. I got lots of rye. So you get the rye and the rum. So what we can do is we'll taste the rum, we'll taste the rye.
And this is a blackstrap molasses.
I like blackstrap molasses. Yeah. That's my favorite in the world.
Well, there you go.
It's like Santa Claus all year round. I don't really find Santa that exciting.
Santa Claus equals blackstrap rum?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we all have our own realities.
Now, okay, in your reading, did you find that this is made, is this here? And is this distilled on premise? Or is it shipped in from the islands?
This comes from Canada, like I said.
You did say that. So, if that's the case, he probably picks the brand, the flavors that he likes from, select sugarcane exclusively from Florida Everglades. No, this is sugarcane from Everglades. So this is Florida stuffs. You like it?
Yeah,
it's sweet, you said?
It's sweet.
You know why it's sweet? It's got blackstrap molasses.
Well, there you go.
Boom!
Distilled and bottled in Florida. So, yeah.
Right.
So, according
Those
to the
are
labeling
facts.
laws, yeah, that must be a fact.
That must be a fact.
So
it's
like,
sweet.
It's like caramel toffee, kind of like cotton candy-ish, kind of...
Oak aged in a barrel with molasses, everything you need, but not blackstrap like it's not like Black Seal type stuff. Not the dark,
right?
Like huge amounts of dunder that's like super, like in your face, almost medicinal, like a cherry cough syrup. You know, like the blackstrap can get really kind of medicinal.
And I think this is aged a couple of years. It's not aged for like forever, so it doesn't impart like those black qualities from the barrel. It doesn't.
Yeah, charred, or they didn't char the barrel.
Or they didn't charge the barrel.
I don't know.
I'm going to defer to you and your rum expertise at this point.
So if I had distilled some rum once upon a time, if that ever could happen legally, if I ever was thinking of doing that, rum can be fun to make because you can do cool things with it.
It could
be.
Yeah.
Like how much dunder you add to it, what type of oak aging you... if you put it in like one of those regular oak barrels, it kind of comes out fruity.
It probably would.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe.
Most likely.
If you use the molasses, sometimes it can come out like with a little bit of banana notes and pear and stuff like that. That's just from what I've read from the Smith & Cross brand.
It's all theory, yeah.
Theory. This is not... Okay, so first off, I like this. But it's very easy to win me over. Because I love rum.
You do love
and
rum.
I like molasses flavored rum, and I like the aged flavor, and I like the sweetness.
And it doesn't, like, sometimes you get the brands that they have, like, kind of that artificial flavoring to them. Mm-hmm. And I don't really get that.
Like the vanilla?
Yeah.
Like, almost like you added vanilla extract to it?
Yeah, but this one isn't that.
I haven't seen that, no. I mean, there is a Florida rum. No, it's actually a Massachusetts rum, I think, that does that.
It's very...
Yeah, I also noticed they accent the artwork. Like, it's got a lot of art-centricness to it. And the labels are a weird, like, rough texture to them. Like, they feel expensive. Yeah. Spicy? Musty?
Yeah.
Musty be spicy.
Musk.
Musk. What did I say?
Musky.
Musty is what happens with black
Musty moldy,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that. But this is a Canadian rye.
Yeah.
A lot of rye in Canada. Like Crown Royal. Brands like that. I think those are rye, right?
I think it has a rye.
Alberta has a rye.
Yeah, Alberta rye.
I thought Crown Royal's base was rye, no? You're looking at me like I'm wrong. I don't dare any research, so.
Didn't think so, but...
He's going to go find it. He's going to find out that it's really hard to figure out what I have in my cabinets. Oh, David gave us a $5 donation. You know what that means.
Crown Royal blended Canadian.
Whoa! Yeah. What is this proofage?
40. It's not as
45.
45, is it?
Yes.
No.
Do the math.
40.
It's 90 proof. That's what?
That's 40.
Yeah, that's 40.
This is probably 40.
All right, so...
That's 45.
How do we figure out... Okay, so here. What do you think of this? And then we'll splash this out and put that
It's smooth and not like a very potent rye flavor.
No. I like the higher proof. It cuts through things.
It's
I mean, I'm not a I love rum, so I'm not a professional rye drinker. It tastes like rye.
Thanks, David.
Oh, holy shit! It's already started. That was awesome. Here,
That's what the people pay to see.
It's true.
They literally pay
to see. So I like the rye. I just don't. I'm not excited about it because it's rye, and I've had rye and it tastes like rye. Like it's a serviceable rye. I don't see a problem with it.
So if I pull out
100, like, is it blowing my mind? No, but most ryes don't blow my mind. Bourbons do.
It might make for like a smooth Manhattan if you're like.
Yeah. Okay.
If you
So
like
yeah,
a
you like
Manhattan,
rye, right?
but you don't like. Yeah, I do like rye. If you don't like a Manhattan that's like too potent or too like in your face with that whiskey rye flavor, maybe this is a little bit more mellow. You can enjoy your like using a more flavorful sweet vermouth.
That's true. Yeah, it is smooth.
Like if you want to get out, like if you want to use like the Antica Carpano or whatever.
Hey!
Get that flavor out.
You can spread it out through the show.
I've never got an in-person donation before.
Yeah. Where's the tip jar?
I have a tip jar. It's got tons of euro and stuff in it.
That's really interesting.
Want to do a 5 now?
Yeah, let's do it right now.
What? Why do you always have to do that? So that's one down.
I'm gonna break the fourth wall and let you know that I don't actually lick my hand.
No, it just looks like it. But to be honest with you, when he does it,
it freaks him out.
Because I'm imagining what that was going to be like, so it's just like it's happening, so it's just as bad. So you said this is interesting?
Yeah.
That's not the look of good interesting.
No, it's not bad interesting. I don't know what kind of interesting it is. It's different.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's a good night for you guys. Lots of money rolling.
Caramel.
Last time there was a lot of
pain.
Norwegian Kronenbergs.
Oh yeah, a lot of whatever those are. What are you doing?
I'm just winding up.
All right.
Bang the drum. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh.
It works.
Is your hand numb yet?
No, actually my forearm is. Because it's catching all the...
Yeah. Because I'm kind of coming down on him, so he kind of like... Not that you make that sound, but...
Just don't go down.
Yeah. It's just the physics of the hit.
Yeah. I gotta stop drinking this. I'm never gonna make it tonight. I like that. Yeah. It's more interesting than just the rye by itself. But it's because this, right? So I like Oreo cookies. I like ice cream cake. I like the little Oreo cookie thing in the middle of the ice cream cake, right? So that sweetness, that draw, you can't go wrong. You're taking something I like and you're putting it in something that's still good, and you just get good out of it. It's just a little bit sweeter. Yeah. This is sweet, smoothie, sweet.
Yeah. This is just like a little bit more.
This is sweeter because it brings in the rum.
Yeah.
If you want to find these, I don't exactly know where they distribute to because there's paperwork.
Probably check out their social media, Facebook or whatever, John Drew Brands.
Yeah, John Drew Brands. That would probably do it.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to find out where they sell.
So I don't know the price, and I don't know anything interesting about it except for the taste, which is the only thing that really matters to us.
Oh, the audience is
wealth of knowledge.
I'm a wealth of... I get criticisms about this.
But you don't get the information either.
No, and people are like, wow, you should do your research. And my argument is, why? I do my research with my mouth. The rest of this could be all done on your own as part of, if what I said sounds interesting, You have Google.
And here's the challenge. Prices change over time. If somebody comes back and watches this video next year and these things like take off, and we say, oh, these are $20 a bottle, and all of a sudden they're 40 because
it's happened because I did that with Patron. I was like, this is like $60 a bottle. So he's like, I could get it for $38. I'm like, right. It has been 7 years since I made that video. So prices change. So who cares what the price is? Just buy it. See, John's going to be like, dude, I like this guy. John, you can sponsor at any time. But I do like the dovetail.
Let's send more of the dovetail if you're going to do that.
Yeah. You want to send a couple bottles of this, and I'll drink it off to the side, and maybe I'll even take some Instagram photos. The rye's good as well. I favor this, but that's my own personality. If you're a big rye drinker, but I think what Ian says is probably right because Ian drinks more rye than me. It has a little bit more of that sweet smoothness to it, and it might change how what goes in there. Manhattan, old fashioned. I have a lot of rye drinks.
Manhattan would be
Sazerac.
Rye technically. An old fashioned, is that rye or is that just bourbon?
They should all be rye. They're old.
They're old. Yeah.
Rye came before bourbon, and then it died, and then bourbon took over. And now rye's making its comeback.
Thank you, Canada. Keeping it alive.
Keeping it alive. Canada from Florida. It's got both got in it. Yep. That's it. Sidebar for more videos.
They both got okay, I got you.
You got it. He's catching up. He's digesting. He'll tell you all about that in the next video. Down below is a link to usdrinks.com. Go buy yourself a home bartender kit right now. Do it. We're done. Teach you how to drink.